Welcome back. A Maine radio legend is leaving the business. After 32 years, longtime radio host Lori Voornas is retiring and starting a new chapter. She is here with us now to share more about what is next, and we're also meeting Lizzy Snyder, who is taking her place. Good morning to both of you ladies.
Thank you, Katie.
Thanks
Great to see you.
Here. Great to see you. All right, Lori, we've got to talk about what came to factoring in this decision. I mean, this is a tough one.
This was, and I took a long time thinking about it and making sure it was the right time and the right decision for me. And it was, and it had a lot to do with what's going on with me personally. And I thought, 32 years of waking up at 4 in the morning is plenty. I know you guys have to wake up even earlier, so I don't know why I'm complaining. And they have to look good too. We were talking about that. I know. There were a couple things that I had to settle in me. I had to be okay with it. You know what I mean? Because this isn't just like a job. It was my life. It was my whole life, and I had to be willing to let go of that, and I am, and I'm ready. And part of letting go of something that I helped create over decades is who do I hand it to, And so that was almost as important to me as letting go. And
it's like your baby.
It's like, yeah. It's like, oh, good. And I gagged it right on over to this one.
Yeah.
Lizzy Snyder from 92 Moose, because it's so funny. I met Lizzie. She was a huge fan of mine and wanted to have lunch. And I thought, why not? I like lunch. Yes. So we sat, we just talked about radio. And I realized after that, I thought, wow, she's got the passion and the likability, and she had all the things that you need to be successful in this weird job of ours. And she checked all the boxes, and I thought to myself, this was long before retirement had even entered my brain, but I thought, that's the next Lori Voornas, which sounds really egotistical. Okay, that sounds really bad. I don't mean it that way. But yeah, so.
You saw potential. And Lizzie, what was your reaction?
Oh my gosh, all the feelings anybody could ever have. It's really like a dream, because when I was younger, Lori was the voice. She was the woman in our ears every morning driving to school in the van, self-conscious and young and not really knowing where I belonged in the world. And Lori was the comfort for thousands of us growing up. And I remember saying to my mom when I was little, I want to do that. And it's really crazy.
And she didn't do that.
Chills.
She has been doing that.
And getting into radio has been a lifelong dream of mine. I started on YouTube and then 92 Moose, and just making people feel good. Laughter is so sacred, and mornings are so important. And Lori taught us that. And so I hope what can happen now is that I can keep that morning show incredible for its listeners, but where dreamers go to, because that's where I listened. I listened to that voice. And so it's gonna, hopefully we'll see. I could fail. You don't know.
Crash, burn.
You be honest with her. She was, no.
He's gonna be fine.
I think a big part of it is being authentic, right? Being your true
they can
self.
smell
That's
a
what people,
fake.
Exactly.
Yes.
And I'm sure you've heard that time and time again. And what else has the reaction been? I mean, so many people heartbroken, Lori.
I am stunned, and I don't say that lightly. I am stunned and taken aback, and it almost makes me want to cry when I think about the reaction, because it's been lovely. I mean, it's been beyond lovely. I heard from Kim Block, who texted me and was so encouraging and so supportive, and she's, I've known Kim for 1,000 years, because that's how old I am. And oops, how old you are too. And it's just been, it's been great. And I was really afraid of upsetting people, because change is hard, and nobody likes change, and I'm one of them. So go big or go small kind of thing. But the reaction's been so supportive, and congratulations and good luck in your next chapter in your life, and I couldn't ask for any more.
Yeah. And do you feel like having her support is helping viewers to come around to, you know,
Oh, yeah.
hearing a different voice on the radio?
Having her back me and choose me, essentially, I think is helping all of the listeners be more welcoming. And there's a lot of power behind that microphone. And to respect the person you're listening to is really important. So they already respect Lori. So hopefully they'll respect her choices.
Yes. Lori, what are you most proud of?
Well,
over 32 years?
I think, you know, I've said this since I started in the 90s, that I don't think I'm really all that good at my job. Like, I never really knew what I was doing. The one thing I did know how to do and be was a friend. And I think I'm most proud of that, is that I wasn't just like a voice on the radio. I was a friend to people. I'm really good at customer service, wicked good. So they're my customers. Yep. And whether you email me, Facebook message me, app message me, you know, text me. So many listeners have my phone number.
Oh, that was blowing up, I'm sure, when you broke the news.
Yeah. I will respond. I will get back to you. And if you're asking for help, I will try to help you. I will try to help you.
Amazing. All right, Lizzie, we're so excited for you and happy for you. Remind everybody of when and where they can
Oh my gosh,
in.
every weekday from 6 to 10, Jeff and I, we're going to do it, and we're going to get to know each other while everyone is listening. It's kind of like a first date.
I like
on
that.
94.9
On 94.9
Yes.
HOM. And I know I'm going to slip up and say 92 Moose at the beginning. So have some grace.
That's okay.
But it's going to be a new chapter, and anytime we miss Lori, we're going to call her.
Oh,
we're going to put her on air.
Yeah, and you're
because I'm going through this as well.
Block number.
What's one big thing you're really excited about moving into retirement?
Sleeping in, baby.
Oh,
Sleeping in.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
Don't even set that alarm ever again.
I don't have to.
Yeah,
I know.
that's
It's going to be awesome.
Congratulations
Thank
on
you,
such a
Katie.
successful
Thank
career.
you.
You are such an inspiration to so many. We're so excited for you as well, Lizzie.
Thank you.